All right, you guys, welcome to the weekend. I hope you're doing great today. This is your reading, What Don't You See Coming? So I just want to encourage you right now to prepare a little bit for this. I'm getting a sense that there's going to be some major shifts. I felt all this week I've been doing readings that have been a little more compact than the work I normally do, mostly because I'm on vacation. But um, it was interesting because I got this sense of like the sense of it not imploding, but like getting smaller so we can get bigger. So if you're having any experience like that, where change is on the horizon, you may not see it, you may not know it yet, but if something is kind of, it's like it's rearing back to break through, okay? Like the wave pulls back on the shore and then it comes crashing forward. Whew, there's definitely some feeling like that. I've had dreams like that all week. And so I'm going to start with Aquarius. I'm going to go around to Capricorn. At the end of this video, I will be doing a reading for everybody watching, so stick around for that. And let's see where we go. I want to pull some cards from this Sacred Symbols deck. I'm just shuffling and shuffling as I'm talking to you. I also want you to get prepared with a pen and paper if you can, if you're so inclined. And I want you just to write a few words down for each of the readings that mimic or that reflect your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, okay? We do all have everything in us. And those of you who take my astrology classes, you know that. But if you take a look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus readings in this reading and write down a few words for each one, you might get some kind of special meaning from that little collective of information, okay? So let's see. How am I going to do this? I'm going to do this like this. Okay. All right. That's messy, Mary Jo. I know. All right. So let's start with Aquarius. What don't you see coming, Aquarius? You're just yelling at me. I'm taking this. All right. Friendship. Are some of you frustrated that a relationship is now a friendship? Are some of you really focused on friendship right now? Some of you may be bumming because you think the person's friend zoning you. I've definitely seen this message for Aquarius this week. All right. And that card was screaming at me. So, all right, let's see what goes on in the tarot for Aquarius. Card underneath is the Page of Wands. This is a creative journey. Okay. This is a co-creative journey. Judgment and the Eight of Pentacles. The person you're dealing with, Four of Swords, and there's your card, and the King of Swords, right? This is all Aquarian energy. The person you're dealing with is healing, and they're healing through work, or you're healing through work. This is something that's very important for you to understand. If you feel like a person is friend zoning you, it's because they're healing through some kind of action they're taking, some kind of activity. Six of Pentacles. It's mutual. It can be mutual in the sense that if you want more from this connection, they're wondering why you're not taking a step forward. Okay. They're frustrated that it's a friendship. Four of Wands, Eight of Cups. I'll talk you through this in a second. Hierophant, Five of Wands, the King of Cups, and the outcome is the Devil card. Wow. Okay. So Aquarius, this is going to have some movement. I feel like this person is moving toward you. And I do feel like there is some conflict with this person. They want to move toward you, even to like, I mean, this is a major jump to like move in with you or to be with you long term. See the Hierophant here, right? Long term. They're wanting to do this the right way. I think that's what's kind of stopping the momentum here. Is they're wanting to do it the right way, but they don't know how you feel. They don't know blah, 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 blah. So Five of Wands and the King of Cups, this person could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I see a water sign as well. So you're air, and air and fire really have this beautiful connection together. Water and earth are sort of normally together, but this is about bringing that water and earth energy to your air so you can be anchored too. If you're the one that's healing, um, then there's some sense here that really anchoring yourself in your work. I keep saying work because this is Eight of Pentacles. It also may be a front, okay? A front that this person is perpetrating so that they don't have to kind of come forward and say anything about how they're feeling. This is like a little bit of a trap. This is kind of stuck energy. And what you don't see coming is that this person is struggling, and I feel like they're going to I don't see any action here. Well, I do see action. What am I saying? The opportunity is Eight of Cups. If you choose to walk away, I feel like they come forward in a big way. Four of Cups, Temperance. Oh boy, the full moon, and then the Justice card, or the Justice card. This person has other stuff going on in their life. I feel like Archangel Michael is working on this. Okay, but there's blockages. There's other stuff. There's other things going on. I do think they're leaving behind some kind of long-term commitment. Feel free to swap around the energies. You know how this works. And I do feel like by the full moon, I'm doing this reading on the new moon in Aquarius. So if you really want to get a sense of what's going on with this person or get more communication, because I'm not seeing a lot of communication here. I'm just seeing a lot of like, this is how I'm supposed to do it. I'm trying to do it the right way. And by the time we get to the full moon in Virgo, which is the third earth sign here, I feel like there will be some kind of justice. There will be some kind of communication about what's going on. I just get the sense that they're very focused on doing the right thing. Now, you may be focused on doing the right thing too, and that's what's keeping everything kind of stuck. Aquarius, I'm going to help you here. Okay, my question was, what, if anything, can you do? And I feel like there's not much you can do here. Five of Swords. This person is going to come forward when the timing is right. This is divine timing playing a role here. Your job is to not manipulate the situation. Don't do that, okay? Don't do that. Allow this person to work themselves through. This Five of Wands is definitely an inner turmoil, inner struggle for this person. There could be another person involved in this, which is why there's a struggle here. They're trying to get out of a situation that isn't so good. If you're in a situation that isn't so good, I feel like that's what's working itself through here. That's what's working itself out. I mean, I just need you to not, don't step in. See here, this is the thing. This is the current situation, this Three of Cups. I'm really pissed that we're in this friend zone here. But the angel is trying to come in with the Ace of Cups. It's just not now. And you're planting the seeds for the future, okay? You are planting the seeds for the future in this relationship. There's other stuff this person has to overcome before there can be this Six of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. First of all, you should remember that your feelings are mutual. You're not making it up. And the Four of Wands is where we're going, which is a happy, I almost feel like this person will kind of suddenly live with you or something like that. Like they may leave a situation and be like, okay, I need to take the next step. And that'd be you, my friend, Aquarius. Okay, so let's keep going here. I'm going to Pisces. Pisces has been in rare form recently. Time. What's going on with you, Pisces? Pisces in rare form. So, again, a little bit with divine timing here. And I love these readings about what you don't see coming because usually what I said in the beginning about the wave pulling back from the shore and then crashing and stuff like that, like you usually don't see it building and building and building until all of a sudden there are waves on the beach. We were at the beach the other day and it was like all of a sudden there was all these waves. We're like, where are they coming from? But you're not really seeing the motion of the ocean really until it's right up in front of you. And I certainly wasn't seeing it until it was crashing on the shore. So there's something like that for Pisces too. What's going on for Pisces here? The World, Ace of Wands, Four of Pentacles, the Chariot. So there's definitely some momentum happening here. And the Four of Pentacles is like almost a little bit like a hold your breath card, like a wait and see. Wait and see what's coming through. This is trying to bother me. You don't see yourself until here. Yeah, this is a very strong energy. This is, I mean, I know this is Cancer, and Cancer is a feminine energy, but this is super masculine. Like Pisces, you have someone coming toward you, and I don't think there's anything for you to do. This person might also have been holding back in the past, like not letting you see. Okay, all of a sudden now they're free. You got the World and the Fool card, Strength card, overcoming something. Seven of Swords. Okay, Justice, Eight of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the outcome is the Seven of Wands. I think this reading is urging you to not do something you'll be sorry for. Okay, to not again, like maybe like a little bit like Aquarius, about don't manipulate the situation to try and make it be what you want. I think what you don't see coming is there's soon going to be a lot of communication and movement. Eight of Wands and Knight of Swords. I think this person is suddenly becoming free. Now, this can be you. I am definitely getting that this is your energy, the Fool. And the Fool typically doesn't have a lot of wisdom, but I will say to you that because the Strength card is here with the Fool, it's like, it's not just the contents of this bag that this person has. It's not about material things. It's much more about the kind of courage you bring inside, or the lessons you have learned. Like, you don't need more than just this little bag. And I think there's no point in, I think people can see that about you now. There's no need to kind of manipulate the situation. There's no need to not speak your truth. I feel like in the past you might have done that in order to fit in or in order to curry favor with people. But this is definitely about excuse me, overcoming the tendency to be people-pleasing, overcoming that. All right, so I definitely see that there's a lot of conversation that is going to need to take place. Some of you have moved on from a situation that you have learned a lot about yourself. You have definitely learned about yourself. Could have been a long-term relationship or a long-term situation. Some of you want the opportunity to sneak away from it. That's in the opportunity here, but I would resist that. Seven of Wands. I would stand and take what's coming. If you have to have some kind of communication with somebody, confrontation with somebody, I think you've been holding back. I think they've been holding back. I think it's time to really say what you mean what you say. Seven of Wands is about boundaries. So it could be that somebody has broken through your boundaries. And I feel like you may have thought that you're not going to get a chance to kind of tell this person what they did or hold them accountable in some way. Justice is here. There's a whole accountability is a big deal for this reading for Pisces. So they're not going to be happy about it. I don't expect them to be happy about it, because, especially if this person cheated or did something very difficult to handle. Okay. Like, it was just such a betrayal. So I think you're going to get a chance to say it. And I think you're going to chance to stand up for it. All right, big boy pants time. Yes, indeed. All right, that's for Pisces. And what you don't see coming is you're going to get that chance to say it. Say it. Speak it. Speak it into truth, into reality. Speak the truth into reality. All right, that's for Pisces. Let's move on to Aries. What is going on for Aries? What don't you see coming? We're going to continue to move through the decks here. I only have a few, so. All right. Aries, for you, my darling. What wants to come out? Ah! Magic. Ooh, I like that. Today is the new moon in Aquarius. This is a good time to manifest some magic into your life, to utilize some kind of rituals. I think it's time for you to do that. Even protective rituals. I'm getting protection. Be sure when you do these things, when you do readings or you do things for yourself or for other people, that you're adequately protected. Either you have crystals. I have some black obsidian with me. As always, I put a little bubble around my my room, my house, whatever. Black obsidian is going to help you protect yourself. Why do you need to protect yourself? Let's see. What don't you see coming? I just saw the Ten of Swords. What? Okay. Aries, what don't you see coming? Yeah. Three of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Temperance card. Whatever wants to leave your life right now, you should let it go. I mean, that's a truism for everybody, but especially for you, Aries, right now, you should let this person go, or let this job go, or whatever wants to leave your life. What you're sort of angelically protected right now. Archangel Michael is very protective energy. Any kind of situation that is like going on behind your back or anything like that, don't try to hold on to this person, please. Right? Two of Swords. Nope. That's a big old nope. Situation is the King of Wands. Opportunity, put it down. This is like you taking action on your own behalf. It's almost like this is a protector. I am getting Archangel Michael as a protector, but I feel like that King of Wands is a protector. Sagittarius. Aries, another fire sign for you. Yeah, because look at this. Tower. What the heck, Aries? Ten of Cups. Oh, I like the direction this is going in. Okay, so all right, King of Pentacles. So right away, I was sort of like, let this go. This is such small potatoes, my darling. King of Pentacles is the outcome. Let it go. This job, this career path, this person was a preparatory move, or in preparation for what's happening. You do need to let something go. Don't even fight it. Don't even fight it, because I feel like suddenly really good things are coming in. The Ten of Cups. This is what you don't see coming. Ten of Cups. Can we agree that this is an awesome thing? And I feel like you'll be vindicated. There's something about, and this might also be for Aquarius and Pisces too. I'm kind of getting that message here, that you have been holding on to a situation because you want to be right about it, or you want to prove everybody else wrong about it, or something like that. And that's not good enough. That's not a good reason. Okay? It's not a good reason. It's not important what anybody else thinks. And I will tell you this, nobody else cares about it as much as you do, and they certainly don't have to live it. So, there will be, you're not wanting everybody to talk about this. You're not wanting to be sort of the center of attention in this way. This feels really bad to you, but I promise you, if you let it go, it makes space for something new. It makes space for something much better, much better. So if you've been holding on to something because of how other people are looking at it or judging you or something like that, that's codependency at its finest. It really does need to be released. And you do have the protection. So I just feel like whatever it is that keeps you holding on to this situation, something better is trying to come in. And in fact, it's like the good stuff is trying to come in, right? The tower, a tower with a Ten of Cups or a Sun card after it is like, hey, the good stuff has been trying to come in, and you've been holding on to something that's not that good. Page of Pentacles. What are you talking about? Okay, Aries. This, I see Leo energy and I see Sag. So there's other fire signs here. There's also, you might be going toward an earth sign, or this is like, I'm letting go of this kind of menial job, or this job that isn't really fulfilling to me, because I'm not learning anything there. I'm not growing. So I'm going to move on from this. If that job goes away, what will take its place will be much more fulfilling, especially if you use today to manifest. Yesterday and today, I don't know if you did it yesterday, but because you have magic here, you're needing to manifest this King of Pentacles, whether it's a person who's very stable and solid, or a life path for yourself that's very stable and solid, or both. Aries, that's for you. All right, let's move on to Taurus. I'm going to try to do this as best as I can. I'm going to move on to Taurus. What is happening for Taurus right now? What don't you see coming, my darlings? Taurus, you. Fire. Passion. Taurus, are you dealing with a lot of passion right now, or you're dealing with the end of passion? You're dealing with the beginning of a new passion. There's a definitive shift in the temperature. All right, there's a definitive shift. So if you have been in a place for a long time without much passion, all of a sudden passion comes in. I feel like that's what it is. Passion is coming in. Maybe you're like, what's this weird sensation I'm having? What's this weird thing? All right, Knight of Pentacles. Some of you have been very diligent. Two of Swords, the High Priestess, the Nine of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. All right, some of you have been, very, I don't know, Taurus, very, kind of a workhorse recently, or you're dealing with someone who's like this, and it's not passionate at all for you. There's something that feels chaste, this High Priestess and the Nine of Swords. Like, why isn't there more passion here? What's going on? There is a new opportunity that's trying to come in. What you don't see coming. Fiery passion. Wow. All right. Five of Swords. You're showing up as the Five of Swords. Don't try to make it happen here. Woo! Check it out. Knight of Cups. Opportunity. There's the passion. Ace of Wands. We got two aces so far here. I almost feel like you've been fighting this. You've been fighting this passion or this love? For what reason here? So Six of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, okay. Nine of Wands. You're fighting this passion because there's something about this Knight of Pentacles that makes you feel, I'm getting like a grown-up, or makes you feel like you're doing life correctly. Like there's no place for passion. Something like that. What's going on here? Five of Swords and the Knight of Cups. I get the feeling that you think that everybody who wants to be with you, or anybody who shows any interest in you, it's kind of like, what's wrong with them? I suggest, if you have had offers in the past, some of you may be in a relationship that you view as your mission or purpose in this life, but I am getting that there's new opportunities for passion, which are going to be critical and very important to your life path. Six of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Some of you are in a situation that doesn't feel good to you, other than how other people view it, a little bit like that Aries message. And it's sort of like you don't want to ask for help, or you're not asking for help. That feels very demeaning to you. Like, I should be able to figure this out. Some of you may even be in a situation that isn't healthy for some reason, whatever that is, I don't know. But this is a pattern. All right. This is a pattern. It's like you're holding on to being the wounded warrior, or some of you take a lot of pride in longevity of relationship versus quality of relationship. And I just feel like you kind of have this sense of like, okay, if I want to make this better, I'm going to have to ask for help, but I don't like to ask for help because I think that makes me look weak. The Queen of Cups here, it's sort of like, I feel like there is some kind of love and romance around you right now, or some kind of fire, right? That fire card. And there's just a sense of like, no, I'm staying with this. So I'm just getting this image of somebody at a restaurant who orders, because you are ordering it, you are asking the universe for something better, and the universe is delivering. But there's something unseemly about it. It's like I go back to my restaurant story here, that you ask for a certain dinner, which is very lovely and very like, this is awesome. This is something I really want. And they give you the wrong thing. And it's like you're afraid to ask. I don't know, afraid. Afraid's the wrong word. But it's like you don't want to make a fuss. You don't want to make a big deal out of this. Okay, so what? So it's, it's medium, it's not medium rare. Okay, so what? But I feel like what's being asked of you right now, Taurus, is you want to get exactly what you ordered. I want to have a relationship that has passion in it. I want to have a job that has expansion and growth in it. It's sort of like it looks fine, which is a 4-letter word, but it doesn't have the fire. And there's something about this wounded warrior. This is like someone who kind of is like, nope, 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 I'm fine. I don't need any help, or I don't need to kind of mess up the hospital corners of this. I just want to, I can learn to love this situation. And I just get the feeling that this is the giant matchstick that's lighting a fuse. Okay, so I don't think you're going to be able to do this for much longer. Yeah, Queen of Wands, Knight of Swords, holy moly, devil energy. Woo! Okay, so there is a third party energy here, and I feel like there's somebody smoking hot, super awesome. And this person is making no secret of it. And you're like, no, 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 I can't do that. Even if you're not in another relationship, there's something about it that makes you feel like a little naughty. Like, I can't do that. That's not a responsible adult thing to do. I've got to really stay. If I chose this job right out of college, I've got to stay in that instead of, sort of changing my life and going over there because other people will think I'm flighty. There's a lot in these readings about what will other people think. And I feel like some of you are healing that part of you that's caring about that. Other people don't care as much as you think. They might talk to you or talk about you or something like that. But in reality, they care about themselves. They're working on their own lives. They're doing their own things. And if you have a bunch of friends who are gossipy and stuff like that, then you should find new friends. But I just get the sense here that if I want to follow my passion, I'm going to have to raise my hand. I'm going to have to manifest it. I'm going to have to ask for it. And I'm going to, other people may walk away from me, right? Other people may walk away from me. That's fine. That's fine. But I think you have something really great coming in. I think you're resisting it because it may look a little bit like, oh, what is she doing? Oh, trust me, 2 weeks of that and they'll get tired of it. So I wouldn't hold back my life's work or my life's passion because of what Aunt Matilda says. Okay, please don't do that. A lot of these readings are like that today. Why are we, the message is definitely like, why are we caring so much about what other people say or other people think? But it's true for all of us. A lot of us fall victim to that. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's look at Gemini. My lovely Geminis. What's going on for you guys? Ooh, check you out. Divine Feminine. What don't you see coming, Gemini? What don't you see coming? I'm liking that. So that does feel a little bit like allowing. Allowing? Something about allowing here. Hold on. All right. I'm really trying to. There we go. There we go. Thank you very much. Okay. So 5 of Cups underneath. These are the cards underneath, and these are the things that are going on maybe subconsciously or out of sight of other people. 4 of Pentacles, Justice, and Fool. I don't want to walk this new path, or I'm really holding back on this new path. 5 of Cups and 4 of Pentacles. I don't want to make a bad decision and jump too quickly, right? I want the new path to be everything I'm hoping it is. So there's a little bit of hesitation. Like, what if I go down that new path and it's not what I want? What if okay, so you can make another choice. But there's something here about being right, the Justice card. I got to be right about this. I got to make this decision. I can't make a mistake, or I can't do something that is going to bring me any kind of regret. Okay, so I'm fully going to step into what I'm doing. Fine, that's good. All right. Showing up as the Hierophant. Tradition. 4 of Cups is the situation. And what's the opportunity? Queen of Pentacles. Are you nurturing somebody else more than you're nurturing yourself? Because Queen of Pentacles is the nurturer, and the Divine Feminine goes right along with that. Self-love, self-care, self-nurturance. And I feel like you're giving other people aid and comfort, nurturance, more than you are yourself. that just needs to be stepped up. You might be doing some of it, but it needs to be stepped up. And I think there's something about that. There might be some kind of mantra playing in your head about no regrets. All right, so let's see. Queen of Cups, Four of Swords, Five of Wands. Oof, outcome is the Ten of Swords. I keep getting this. All right, so there's some closure here. Closure, healing, conversation, Five of Wands. Some kind of resistance here. Let's see if I can. All right. There is on the other side of this, there is some kind of ending here. I do feel like you take this leap of faith eventually. I think you take this leap of faith because where you are is not nurturing to the self. You're caring about a tradition more than you're caring about yourself. And the Queen of Cups, you could be not taking action because of tradition. I don't want to step on anybody's toes. I don't want to do something that's going to seem, I don't want to make a move and then have it be the wrong move. I'm definitely getting that feeling here. There is love. I feel like the thing to do here is about healing your own heart. That heart is still broken. It's not fixed yet. It's not completely worked through yet. Some of you are like continually going back to a type or a pattern that you need to end. The pattern needs to end. The Nine of Wands, it's the pattern that needs to end, that isn't nurturing to the self or isn't kind or caring to the self. If you just focus, turn your attention more to your internal divine feminine, take care of that. I feel like other people will then have to step up. Okay, other people, if you're the one that's doing everything for everybody, then nobody else has to do a damn thing. All right? I feel like you need to just sit back a little bit. Divine feminine is allowing. That's the move right now. That's the move. What you don't see coming is that I feel like different people will step up. You may be thinking about a person right now. Are they going to step up? Are they going to make a choice? Are they going to do something that's going to come toward me? I think the answer is yes, because I think they're learning from you, from your energy of taking better care of yourself, doing things that are good for the self. And that person will step into that more, make the relationship more balanced. This person will then have more to give, because it does seem to me that if you're overgiving and they're depleted or something like that, sitting back may be counterintuitive to you, but it is the right thing. Sitting back, let them work for it. Let them do the energetic transfer. Let them do the work of the relationship. Let them do it. And if they don't want to, then that's another that's another story, right? But whatever it is, like, it will end the current struggle that's going on here. It will end the Five of Wands. It will end the current struggle, and you will be filling up your cup. You need to fill your cup up more. I do think this King of Cups over here is working on themselves. I think that's a really positive sign. But I also think they have a little victim consciousness. And so that does need to go too. That needs to go. In order for that person to step forward and lean in, they have to get rid of victim consciousness. And what you don't see coming is the end of a cycle of where you're the one who's giving and giving and giving. There's the end of that cycle. Four of Wands. Eight of Wands. Lots of communication. That's great. Woo! Five of Swords. What are we talking about here? Queen of Swords. Be your Queen of Swords self. Be your Queen of Swords self. Five of Cups, Five of Wands, Five of Swords. This is going to change. I almost feel like you staying and doing is the thing that's stopping it from moving forward, even though that's counterintuitive. You're like, well, that other person should be doing more. But the way you're behaving is the thing that's stopping them from doing more, because they don't have to. So you do have to sit back a little bit. When you do that, there's a lot of conversation that comes in, and I do feel like you get to call them out on their bullshit a little bit, because they kind of have it in their head. There's something that this person has in their head that is either not loving or isn't really true at all, right? And I think you don't know that. I think you don't know what they have in their head that isn't true. So we need some more communication, and you need to change the energy so you can have some more communication. Okay. Woo! Gemini, nurture thyself. Okay. Cancer, what's going on with you guys? Cancerians, soulmate. What? All right, should I use that? No, I'm not going to use that. I'm using. I never really have inner dialogue. I tell you everything. All right, so let's see. Cancerians, what's going on for you? I started with Aquarius. I'm going all the way around to Capricorn, and then I will do a reading for everybody watching. Okay? So, for Cancerians, please. All right, Page of Swords. I just saw the Eight of Wands. Page of Swords, the Two of Pentacles. Good grief. The Hierophant, the Six of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. All right, some kind of commitment you've made is stopping you from moving forward. Some kind of commitment. It doesn't matter. It could be a commitment to yourself, like I'm going to run 5 miles a day. I'm going to get a new client every week. Some kind of commitment you made is now too rigid. It's too rigid. Whatever it is, commitment to another person, commitment to you. It's too rigid now. And I feel like some of you are weighing up, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? All right. You could be with it could be with a soulmate, a karmic soulmate, or twin flame, or something like that. But like, what do I do now? Because you're very much in this Two of Pentacles. I think you see the opportunities. I think you need some help to move through this. So you're showing up as the Hermit, Cancers. All right. Situation is the Seven of Swords. Do I just run away? Opportunity, Four of Pentacles. Wow. Holding back. Oh my goodness. Such energy of holding back. King of Swords. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. I also see earth signs, Aquarius or Sagittarius. Ooh, King and Queen of Swords. Yeah, I think you're dealing with an air sign. That's the you want to move toward this soulmate, this air sign. Six of Wands. Ooh, you're going to get what you want. Nine of Cups. Beautiful. How's that going to happen? All right. So just going to say this. If you have some kind of commitment, I think you are moving on from it. The Four of Pentacles. This is like very stoic behavior. The Hermit and the Four of Pentacles. It's like you're not really telling anybody how you feel or what you're doing. Really keeping it to yourself. Really keeping it to yourself. This Knight of Wands can be the person you're dealing with. Could be somebody younger. Could be a fire sign. Could be somebody who's super passionate or pretty hot or something like that. But this Two of Pentacles is like, should I stay where I am in this place that is quite traditional, or do I, sort of strike out on my own? This feels like you've thought a lot about this. I think you've thought a lot about this. And I do feel like there's what you don't see is there's a conversation coming. King of Swords and Queen of Swords. Six of Wands. All right. So whatever conversation you have, you're going to come out the winner of that. So if it's like, I want to move on from this, that conversation needs to happen. You can't just do this. You can't just run away. All right. I think you know that. That's why you're stuck. You can't just run away. So you're going to have a conversation. If you, this is not about love or sex or anything like that. This is more about what I want for my life. Then we get to it, the Nine of Cups. Then we get to it. So what you don't see coming is this conversation. I almost feel like that Page of Swords is a tipping point. Archangel Michael, Sagittarius, King of Cups, Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords. There's definitely, in all of these readings this week, there has been this sense of finality, of closure. And I think this conversation is closure. You're closing down. You're closing down something that you don't want, or you're closing down something that has ended. It's already ended. It's already done. It's been done for a while. 10 of Swords. Like, do do you think we really need 10 swords to kill this guy? One or two probably would have done it. But this strikes me as like a long-term situation that has just been like death by 1,000 paper cuts. Like, it is over. And now you're trying to figure out how to move on. I think you do have a conversation about where you want to go. I think you might share your feelings even. The King of Cups here. And it will move forward very quickly when you do. All right. That's what I think you're afraid of, that it's going to move forward very quickly. It's almost like you want to manage the timing of things. All right. And what you don't see coming is, I think that you're correct. You're correct in that you think it's going to move too fast for you. But what you don't see coming is the conversation that changes everything. I think you're going to hear a lot. I think you're assuming facts, not an evidence. I think you're assuming a lot of things about this person or these people or the counterpart, wherever it is. If this is a job that you're ending or that you're closing out of and you're wanting to get into something different, I feel like you don't see that it's time for you to go, right? Like there may be a layoff in the works or something like that. There's real honesty that comes out of this situation, real honesty. And then it's like, well, there's nowhere to go but forward. Like I can no longer stand in this situation. I can no longer stay. You have done some good work here though. Hermit is like, I'm not lying to myself anymore. At least I know where I want to go. I know how I feel about it. I know what I want to do. The control factor here is I don't want it to unfold in a messy way or in a difficult way. I want it to be what I want it to be. And it's like when there's other people involved, you got to allow. You got to allow. So I feel like you are moving toward a soulmate. Could be a Sag or a Virgo, Taurus. Lots of Sag energy here, though. And it's the right thing. It is the right thing. Woo! All right. Cancer, my goodness. All right, Leo. Let's talk Leo here for a second. What is going on for my Leo friends? Put that right there. Leo, divinity. I love that card because it makes me feel like you are reclaiming your own divinity. You're suddenly aware of your power, of your purpose. And maybe that's something that's new for you, Leo. Maybe you have been too clouded with other people's stuff or too clouded with other people's dreams, even other people's requests. Yes, other people's requests, other people's needs, too clouded with that. So yeah, 8 of Cups, moving on, going towards something that's right for me. 2 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, there's the Hermit. Again, King of Wands, action, action, action. Action Jackson. 8 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. Knight of Cups, Hermit. You're moving toward your person or your correct partner, your right partner, because you have learned. All right. This is not for nothing. This is not just like, oh, hey, there's somebody I'm dating and they're great. This is more like I'm going toward the life that I have created by planting the seeds in my lifetime, during my lifetime. So you may go back and look at your life. And it's interesting to see when we learn things and when we plant seeds for the future. I always think it's interesting to look at like what things are calling to me, what conversations am I having, who is showing up in my life, who is disappearing from my life. Leo needs to do a life inventory right now. You're showing up as the Knight of Swords. Situation, Chariot, lots of fast movement here. All right, opportunity, Emperor. Wow, that's a lot of masculine, determinative energy. Leo, you're in this card too. In Aries, there's the Lion, and then that King of Wands is Leo as well. 10 of Cups, 9 of Wands, the World, and the outcome is the Fool. Wow. Okay, so the Alpha and the Omega, this is a bigger reading, Leo, than you might think. I just feel like when you know it, you can't stop yourself from going toward it. And you just keep moving toward it. I just keep getting this sense of like, I'm going toward the person I want to be with. I'm going toward this. I'm planting the seeds. I'm doing the things I need to do. Now, maybe this is in the relationship with a person that you're like, you know what? This is the right person for me, 10 of Cups. And I'm going to have these conversations about, patterns and things that I've done in other relationships. I'm going to have these conversations, maybe not with this person, but definitely you're looking at your own BS. You are looking, and that is such a gift. A lot of times we put on, we have this sort of lens through which we look that makes ourselves, we are the hero of our own story, but makes us feel better about certain things and remove certain things from the storyline and all that. I just feel like you're being very honest with yourself. And you're like, look, I'm not perfect, but this is what I want to do. This is where I want to go. I feel a very determined energy here. This is a brand new path. I think you don't see that things are closing up. You may feel that, right? You may feel that like, okay, this is coming to an end. This is coming to an end. You may feel it. 9 of Wands in the World. The thing that's like the aha moment here, what you don't see coming, is how you put into action the wisdom you have. So it's sort of like, oh, look at me being all mature. Look at me being all responsible. Look at me being all loving and kind and sharing and open and letting something unfold naturally. Look at me, right? Whatever your pattern has been, I think you can see it. And I think you see how you have metabolize that information. And this really is a beautiful new path. Wow. Leo, I'm liking this. Yes. So you are the culmination of all the things you have done, have been, have seen, have experienced. And it's like, yeah, we have our battle scars, but we also have our triumphs. And you don't have to edit your story in such a way for yourself that you're editing out wisdom. I think you're going to need it. Okay, I think you're going to need it because you are going toward this 10 of Cups. This is a new path for Leo. Oh my goodness. Wow. A new path for Leo going toward the 10 of Cups. Old path closing down. Take everything with you. You can't go back. It's like when you get off a plane and you go through those doors, can't go back on. All right, so take everything with you. Be sure to look all around the cabin. Leo. All right, that's for you, Leo. Now, Virgo. I've seen Virgo in a lot of these readings today. Let's see. All right. What's going on for my Virgos? Okay. Air. Could be dealing with an air sign. Okay. Let's see, what do I want to do? I'll do this. Could be dealing with an air sign. What is happening for my Virgos? Again, these are all Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I started with Aquarius. I will do a reading for everybody at the end here. Let's see, Virgo. Time codes are below. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Look at that. World. The star. Oh, my goodness. Virgo. The sun. The Justice card, the 3 of Cups, the 6 of Cups. Oh my goodness. You are magical, Virgo. I feel like there's suddenly a break in the clouds. And this new path, you know this subconsciously. You know the right path to go toward. Could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius. You know the right path. I feel like I haven't gotten many timing cards, but I feel like by March, this is going to unfold. This person is a past life soulmate. Leo, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, definitely air energy. Definitely a lot of air energy. This is a new life. Look at this. Oh, death card. 100%. Virgo. Wow. Death, 10 of Pentacles. How come there's a theme this morning about ending long-term things that no longer serve us or that have just closed up? We've just closed a lot of chapters. Tower. Are you kidding me? Virgo. Two of Cups. Knight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Huh. Okay. This is almost cute. It's like you're trying to hold back the ocean. I'm sorry. That's not happening. I feel like you know all this inside. This is not about pushing back on it. You know all this stuff is going. I don't think you're talking about this to anybody. The Death card, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Tower. Some kind of long-term situation has closed up. Could be a career path. I mean, could be that. Could be. I feel like it's almost like a new romance coming in. Something that is past life. Okay, it could be starting out as friends. There's going to be a lot of movement in this very soon. Okay, I think you don't see that coming. You definitely don't see towers coming. Let me clarify that for you. Okay, you're not seeing that tower coming. What's the tower, please? Strength, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the Four of Swords. Okay. You do not know that you have been manifesting. You do not know you've been manifesting this new beginning. I just feel like it's so sudden. You've done some really good work here for yourself. The Strength card, the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. Like you're really overcoming, taking good care of yourself. You have been manifesting this change. I think you don't know that. I think you may not even know what manifesting is or how to really do it. Virgo, you are a master manifester, and big shift is coming. The Death card, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Tower. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. That's not a timing card. The Tower is now. The Tower is now. 2 weeks. Okay. Did I say March or Aries time? I think by that time, by March or Aries time, I feel like you might be connected to this person. I think you've done a lot of good work here in terms of your own healing. And I think you don't know you've been manifesting this. I think you're just like, no, you know what? I'm just taking time on my own. I just don't want to be around anybody. But it has shifted the energy in a big way. You're like, yeah, just taking time for myself. Boom, boom, massive change. Who is this person? This person is somebody, this love is mutual. This could be a past life soulmate or twin flame. This connection is a lot of, you guys talk a lot, or there's a lot of good communication between the two of you. And that's a new experience for you. It's like talking and laughing and giggling and having fun and like still in this like power kind of way with the Emperor. I do feel like there's what happens with that Tower is the next move is obvious. The next move is obvious. You are going to be offered an opportunity to move a relationship forward in a very meaningful way. But I almost feel like if you haven't been the one taking action, you're going to be asked to be the one taking action. Just heads up, pay attention for opportunities. I think you know who this is already. My goodness. Tower and Death card, but yay. I do think you're going towards something that's fun and jovial and lighthearted and all kinds of good things. And it still is growth and potential. There's just something, I don't know, grown up and silly about it at the same time. That's fun. All right, that's for Virgo. Wow. All right, so Libra, let's see what's going on for you. Water. Ooh, okay, sorry. Water sign. Are you dealing with a water sign? I don't see that very often. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see. All right. My fellow Librans. What is happening here? All right. 7 of Swords underneath. You got a secret, Libra. The 10 of Cups, the Queen of Swords, there you are. Page of Wands, 10 of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles. You definitely have a secret. A secret love, a secret passion. Don't fall back into old patterns here. Please don't do that. Don't fall back into old patterns. The Page of Wands is this new path that's fiery and exciting and still kind of it's like the Queen of Swords is looking over the shoulder of the Page of Wands. So you know where you're going. You know where you're going, but I definitely feel like you have a secret. You've been carrying it around with you for a while. Okay, the 10 of Wands. Been carrying this secret around for quite a while. 7 of Cups. Nothing to see here. 4 of Swords. Opportunity is Virgo energy. You might be connected to a Virgo. You might be that soulmate we were just talking about. Hermit. Knight of Wands. Ace of Cups. Look at you. 8 of Pentacles. And the outcome is the 6 of Wands. So all of the work you've put in is going to manifest as, let's see, what am I trying to say here? All the good work you've done, everything you have done up till now. I feel like other people don't know about this secret. Maybe you've been writing a book. Maybe you have a secret love. Maybe you have something, ideas that you're wanting to put out into the world. This is very much a sort of keeping it to yourself energy, the 4 of Swords and the Hermit. And this is also like you're showing up as having a lot of irons in the fire right now, Libra, a lot. I think there's a lot of offers coming. That's what you don't see coming. You might feel that you're just like, okay, I'm going in this one direction. I'm going to be doing all that. I'm going to be, putting out my book, or I'm going to be doing that. And then all of a sudden, Ace of Cups shows up. All of a sudden. I think this person is somebody who either you work with or somebody you have done projects with or doing projects with. There's a lot of passion bubbling under the surface. And I think what you don't see coming is that you will be winning this. And I hate to put it in those terms. It could be with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You will be winning. I think you think like, well, I don't know if this is going to work or this is not going to work. I think you don't see that you are already the winner. Already. Yes, that's right. Ace of Swords, Moon, Lovers, and the 7 of Pentacles. You're already, I think you think this is not going to go in your favor. 3 of Swords. I think you think that. But look at this. Ace of Swords, the Moon, the Lovers card, and the 7 of Pentacles. You have invested your time, your heart, your energy in a relationship or a path that is going to blossom. It will blossom. This is a secret you've been keeping. Pretty soon, everybody's going to know about this secret. In a good way. In a good way. All right. That's for Libra. Now let's do for Scorpio. Scorpio, Sag, and Capricorn. Scorpio, Sag, and Capricorn are next. Okay, let's see. So Scorpio, what don't you see coming? Home. I've been seeing this for you for a while, dude. Like, are you moving? Some of you are moving. Some of you are thinking of moving. Some of you who've had a stable home base may be becoming like digital nomads. Some of you who are, sort of hopping around from place to place will have a stable home. All right, definitely something about home here. 4th house astrology is your home. And if you have Aquarius in that house, you may be doing something new, doing something different. We have a lot of Aquarian energy going on right now. The new moon in Aquarius as I'm speaking. For some reason, Scorpio needs to pay attention to what's going on in their Aquarius sector of their birth chart. Yes, definitely. There's that King of Swords. Boy, this 10 of Cups, the 10 of Swords won't quit. The Emperor, the 5 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles. Something you've invested a lot of time in. I think what's being asked of you is now to take leadership, take control of your path, take control of your destiny. I think there's a sense of like, can I really do this? But yes, you can. I don't think you see that coming. I think that other people may be instrumental in you having to sort of pick up the reins of leadership. The Sun card and the Emperor, I see Aquarius, Aries, and Leo here. Okay, there's Cancerian energy in the High Priestess. Wow. Situation is the Devil card. Capricorn, there's the Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely a spark here. It's like liberating you from some kind of something that has tied you in, could be money, has hemmed you in. And so, it is kind of like we get pushed into doing something. We get pushed into taking a leadership role, or we get pushed into, starting a business. We get pushed into it. A lot of people have to be pushed into it. Scorpio, I think you're one of those people right now. 4 of Wands, 10 of Wands, the Moon, and the outcome is the Queen of Swords. What I don't think you see coming is how much you're doing that's unnecessary for your own success, how much effort and energy you're putting into something that really isn't getting you anywhere. It really isn't getting you anywhere. It's busy work. It's not productive. Okay, there's a difference between those two things. If you make yourself feel better by doing a certain, I'm just going to say this, like I'm feeling a process that you have, all right? Some kind of process that you have, or some kind of way you live your life, that's not actually meaningful. So like if you're doing an exercise routine on the Peloton, you do the same one every day, at a certain point, it becomes not productive. You got to change things up. You got to do things differently. I think there might be someone coming in to kind of shake you up, force you to make change, force you to take a leadership role, because your situation is this. This is about us getting stuck. This Devil card is about us getting stuck, and we are instrumental in how that happened, and so we can get ourselves out of that. It's not a case of other people trapping us, although you might feel that way. You are trapping you. You've painted yourself into this corner. And there's good things on the horizon. Here's the Moon card. Full moon later this month, or full moon, something about shining a light on this for you, that what some of the things you're doing need to go. I'm not really getting a clear picture of what that is. I think it's different for everybody. But I think you've painted yourself into a corner in some situation, a relationship or your work or something like that. You're going to have to be the one that gets you out of it. Ace of Wands. All right. That you may not see that coming. A new idea, a new thought process, a new sense of like, gosh, what I'm doing is really just wasting time. I'm not really progressing at all. And this is about like a fearless self-inventory about everything you're doing and kind of moving on, getting out of that devil energy. Because I do see you going toward the sun. It's going to be you. It's going to have to be you. It had to be you, right? It's going to have to be you that gets you out of that. You think possibly that it's other people's fault. And they may have played a role. I don't disagree with you there. But the Devil card is ruled by Saturn. And the only way out is for us to take responsibility. Even if other people have played a role, it's our job to get ourselves out of something. And that's what's showing up for Scorpio right now. You're going to have to take some accountability, even for things or situations that you find yourself in that are not of your own making. Okay? So I know that's a galling prospect. You're like, oh, yeah, but it's them. Yeah, but it's them. The only way out is to say, you know what? I'm taking responsibility for where I am, and I'm moving on. Good for you. Okay, Saggies. This is your card, Saggies. Focus. Focus, my darling. What are we focusing on? What doesn't Sag see coming here? Focus. All right. Hold on. No, one more. Sagittarius. Elusive as always. Okay. Knight of Swords. Two of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. 8 of Wands and Strength card. Yeah. All right. I think you think somebody is just kind of biding their time or not really. You might be feeling that you're just kind of waiting until your room is ready. Okay. But big change is coming at you fast. The Knight of Swords and the 8 of Wands, and it's the 10 of Cups kind of change. So you are not seeing this. Person could be a Leo. I've got Leo here. I feel like what happens first, though, is a lot of conversation. There's going to be a lot of conversation happening. Getting the Death card for you, too. 2 of Wands. Opportunity, Queen of Swords. Wow. Judgment. 10 of Pentacles. King of Wands, baby. King of Wands. Okay. 9 of Swords. That's interesting. Okay, so there's a person here, could be a water sign, that you're waiting for. I think you're waiting for somebody to take action. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You're waiting and waiting and waiting. And I do feel like the universe is going to push you to make a decision for yourself that is going to change the trajectory of this. The opportunity is the Queen of Swords. I think you see it. All right, I think you see this. Big change comes at you fast. 8 of Wands and the Knight of Swords. I'm getting the Judgment card and the 10 of Pentacles along with the King of Wands. Could be a Leo. Okay, could be a Leo, could have some air. I think you've been waiting for someone for a really long time. 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. This person is stuck in a tree. Okay, this person is stuck in a tree. So you're getting an opportunity, 9 of Swords. You're getting an opportunity that you're like, okay, I've been manifesting, but I think I'm manifesting this person, but I'm actually manifesting this King of Wands. All right, so this is another person. This is a second person that is responding to this call to the universe about 10 of Cups. Okay, you get another, there's another person. You're like, I'm sorry, I was manifesting this other person, but look at this. All right, so I only brought one Radiant Wise Spirit deck, but somehow another 2 of Pentacles got into that deck, and it is no mistake. It's that you have been waiting too long for someone to make up their mind. 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. This person is really focused on the material of life. And I think that they're making a choice. No, they're making no choices. No choices. I think you have another person coming in. Another person coming in for a long-term relationship. And I think you see this very clearly when it shows up, but I don't think you see it coming now. This 9 of Swords about like, oh no. Oh no. Really, really, really? 4 of Wands. Oh my God. 7 of Wands, the Chariot, and the 6 of Cups. So you're the one now that has the choice to make. I almost feel like if you were a choice for this other person, they just stayed too long in the spinning and spinning and spinning. I do think that you're going to have a decision to make here, the 2 of Wands and the Queen of Swords. And I think that's going to be a big struggle for you. But I do think the person that you've been waiting for, this water sign, does come toward you. 4 of Wands, 7 of Wands, and the Chariot. This person is a past life soulmate. You got some big decisions to make here, my friend. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see timing here for you. Okay. 5 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks. So between now and let's say Aries time, between now and the vernal equinox, March 21st, I do feel that you're going to have to make a big choice here. I'm not seeing the outcome of that choice. I just think that what you don't see coming is that it's your choice. I think you think that you're waiting for someone else to make a choice, But what's happening here is you're the one who's actually making the choice. Okay? Wow, that's a big turn of events. Someone's been putting you on the back burner, and all of a sudden they have competition. My. Okay, so Capricorn. Let's move on to Capricorn. Capricorn. Meditate, my darling. Meditate. And let's do this. What is going on for you? I see the 10 of Cups. What is going on for Capricorn? What don't you see coming? All right, let's see. 7 of Pentacles. 4 of Swords. Lots of thinking. All you guys are deep in thought, deep in meditation. Lovers card, or sorry, Strength card, then the Lovers card, the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. There's your card, the Devil energy. So a little bit like Sag, like you have a choice to make here, and I think you might be choosing. I don't know why I'm getting that, between love and money. Oof, I don't know why I'm getting that. Let's see. You're showing up as the Queen of Cups. Hanged Man. Opportunity, 2 of Pentacles. You too? Capricorn. What? 5 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, and the Justice card. I think you're trying to... I think you're really committed to following the path of your heart. I think you are committed to that. I think you've put a lot of time and effort into thinking about this path. I think there are other people who are just like all around you, like very unclear and very unfocused. Okay. Everybody around you is kind of doing, goofy things, stupid things. You could have children that are getting in trouble. You could have colleagues who don't know what they're doing. Just this sense of chaos here. Okay. And I think you're committed to following the path of your heart. I really do. Hanged Man, this is about surrendering, and the surrendering to the path of the heart, like I'm talking about. The opportunity here is to, you got choices. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. I feel like other people are making bad choices around you. The 5 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. This could be children. This could be soulmates or people around you in your family. I'm kind of getting. I just get the sense that you kind of drop the hammer on everybody, which is very Capricornian. Yeah, I feel like you're in the midst of chaos here. Okay, Capricorn, you're the one that is keeping their head while all about you are losing theirs. 5 of Wands and 5 of Swords on either side of that 6 of Cups. And I just get the sense that all of a sudden, you just make some choices that does impact these people, that will impact these people, whether they're colleagues or family or whatever it is. But you've got this Justice card is like, it's almost like you're delivering your verdict. Like you're saying, this is what I want to, where I want to go. After lots and lots of meditation and thinking, you've made a choice. The Lovers card is a choice. The Strength card is, after all I have been through, I am making this choice. I'm deciding to close up the business and I'm moving to Key West. There you go. I'm deciding to get out of the rat race. I'm deciding to get out of this kind of squirrel cage I've built for myself. I'm deciding. You're the decider. Okay, Capricorn. So something big, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By June, I'm going to say this is going on for you. By June. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles, brand new day. I know it's freaking you out. It's definitely freaking you out. There might even be a new partner on the path here. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles and Empress. There might be a new partner on the path. I don't think you know that yet. I think what you're doing is very much for yourself. You're doing something good for yourself. I like that, Capricorn. That's what you don't see coming. I feel like all of a sudden you're going to know. You're going to know the path to take. The meditation will pay off. All your meditation, all your little silence while everybody is freaking out is going to pay off for you in a big way. All right. So now I'm going to pull cards for everybody watching. Let's do that. All right. Let's do it this way. Come here, you. New life. That's come up in a bunch of these readings, hasn't it? Karmic path. Psychic. Boundaries. All right. So we have had that in almost every single reading here, that there's, I mean, this is about what you don't see coming. So there, you know, usually that's change. Usually that's, you know, an opportunity showing up or something like that. However, not always. It's kind of like, am I going to get the chance to make my new path? Am I going to get the chance to? The karmic path is saying that this is predestined, or this is something you signed up for. All right. There's something coming that you signed up for. Justice. Let's see. The Temperance card. The Four of Pentacles, the Tower, wow, and the Nine of Cups. I just get the feeling that a lot of you are choosing to stay in a very, not toxic, but not great situation because you're afraid of I don't know if I'm going to get what I want, and so I don't want to lose what I have. Okay? Because it's not terrible, but it ain't your future either. That's right. Ace of Wands. Ace of Swords. Oh my goodness. Okay. Two of Wands. Some new ideas, some new thinking, some new truth comes through that Tower. Moon. All right. We're as I'm doing this, the new moon in Aquarius is happening. Page of Wands, the Sun card, and the outcome is the Strength card. Some seeds that you're planting right now are going to come to fruition in Leo time, okay? Some kind of seeds that you're planting in this new moon in Aquarius, okay? This Page of Wands, like, what excites me? What do I want to create? It definitely is like aha moments. Whatever's going on right now, aha moments may be coming through dreams or your sense of truth, your sense of your own truth. I want to strike out in that direction. So I really like this Sun card and this Strength card. Leo time, put a pin in that. Whatever you're planting the seeds for right now, whether it's boundaries or it's, you know, planning a new life or it's opening up to some aha moments or something like that, whatever's happening right now is going to come to fruition in July time, in July into August, in Leo time, Lionsgate. Circle that, August 8th on your calendar. Things I feel are going to be very different by the time we get there. Ten of Wands, letting go of outdated, outmoded ways of being. Page of Cups, lovers, for real. Five of Cups. Some of you are letting go of lives that have stagnated. Five of Cups and the Four of Cups. Nine of Wands. There's nothing more to learn. And I think sometimes people feel like, well, that's great. There's nothing more to learn. No, you're here to learn. And so when things finish out, sometimes we hold on to them because we're like, hey, it's comfortable. I know exactly where all the bodies are buried. I know where the red flags are. I know where all that stuff is. But in reality, I feel like a lot of the age of Aquarius and what we're talking about with Aquarius, you're planting the seeds of the future right now. So I do feel like you're seeing more of your truth. You're understanding what's going on with you better. You're understanding your own passions. You're seeing more clearly. You're seeing more clearly. This is an aha moment. This is an aha moment. So get ready. Clarity coming in, baby. All right, guys, that's for you. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.